Hi friends, and welcome to the Jewel of the Seas. In today's video, we will be boarding this Royal Caribbean ship in Boston for a 7-night Eastern Canada and New England cruise. Join us as we embark, explore, and eat our way through the day, including a special lunch featuring a menu from Chops and dinner at Izumi. And we'll also show you an in-depth look at an Oceanview Stateroom on Deck 4. We're so excited to set sail, so enjoy all of this and more today on this happy place. We are ready to head to the cruise port. If you are new here, welcome. We are This Happy Place. I'm Taylor.
And I'm Jake.
We like to cruise, and we're going to be doing that today. This is our first 7-night cruise in 3 years. We've done a couple shorter lengths, and we are sailing on Royal Caribbean's Jewel of the Seas.
We're doing the East Coast Canada, New England cruise. So Halifax, Sydney,
New Brunswick.
and then stopping in Portland, Maine on the way back.
We spent yesterday in Boston, which was the vlog that went up last week. And we are at the Hilton in Boston. So in not too long, we're going to just grab an Uber or a Lyft to head over to the cruise port. And we're going to bring you along on this journey. We have excursions booked for several of the days. We have a dining package. So we're going to eat at all of the restaurants or most of the restaurants on the ship.
We've been lording over the schedule that Royal Caribbean put out for this cruise. On board, there's just so much stuff to do that even if excursions and like that aren't your kind of thing, you cruise to just get the experience of traveling, stay tuned because there's lots of fun stuff going on the ship tonight and every night of this cruise.
So come along with us. We are so looking forward to this, and we're so glad to have you. Let's cruise.
Let's cruise.
Oh, also, this cruise is special because it's our 10-year anniversary. We have made it to the terminal. It was about 15 minutes to Uber from like really downtown-ish Boston here, and it was like $13. Ubering in Boston has been so simple. So if you're like flying in the morning of, Lyft and Uber are really cheap, and there has been one like within minutes of us requesting one.
Yeah, so far it's been a very efficient city to get around. It's very walkable to begin with, and if you don't want to walk, there are ride shares everywhere.
Yeah, but we have dropped off our luggage. They have taken it to the ship, and now it's just time for us to check in.
Yeah, that was, honestly, that was a little like,
efficient,
abrupt. Like we got out of the car and the guy was loading stuff on the car door.
He was like taking it out of the trunk. We weren't even out of the car.
Yeah.
We are sailing with the Key.
Oh yeah, that's new.
We'll tell you more about once we figure out what it's about. So we are going through a special line for check-in. So I guess let's just go. I've heard this terminal is actually really beautiful.
Let's go check it out.
Well, that was easy.
Yeah.
So far.
Yeah, there is no line.
We're here a little early, but we'll see.
Yeah, but they let us in, at least this point.
For sure.
We made it.
We have to find our muster now.
Right now?
Yeah, let's just go check it off now.
Okay, deck 5, starboard, mid. So up 1 floor, pretty much right where we are.
Okay.
Let's hit it.
Inside. All right. All good? Great. Thank you so much. he didn't speak much English.
No.
And his scanner was not working very good.
No, that was unfortunate for everyone. I really like this little space outside on deck 5. Looks like it'll be...
I love watching them load stuff too.
Oh yeah, that's always fun. They're so good with these forklifts. I want to see some forklift jousting. My God, look at all those potatoes. That's a lot of potatoes.
Look at us at the front of the ship.
Yeah, this ship is cool. They do have a helipad at the front that you can access at certain times during the cruise from the stairs off of deck 5.
I think that's the first time we've cruised on a ship that we can be at the very front.
Yeah, I don't know if that's the same on all Radiance class ships or just this one. If you happen to know,
It's super cool.
let us know, because this is neat.
We have booked our dining. We have a 3-night dining package. So tonight we're gonna do Izumi, which we did on the Allure and loved. So we're gonna do it again.
Oh yeah.
And then later this week, we have Giovanni's and Chops, which are the only 3 specialty restaurants other than Chef's Table on the ship. And the dining package doesn't cover Chef's Table, the 3-night. So we're like, we'll save that for another Royal Caribbean cruise.
I'm sure we're going to be back on another Royal Caribbean ship in no time at all.
Yeah.
But
with the key, you get a Chops lunch in
Yeah.
the main dining, and that's just gonna start in a few minutes. So we're gonna kind of avoid the buffet because it's always a little bit crazy on the first day, and we're gonna go do like a sit-down lunch that features Chops food.
yeah, that's kind of a rare thing for us. We usually, like, lunch for us on the first day is not a big deal, but because we got the key and this is one of the perks that comes with us, we're gonna take advantage of it and let you know what a lunch of Chops fare looks like.
And hopefully by the time we're done, our room will be ready.
That'd be sweet.
Let's keep, I think we'll head the other direction because of course we're at the opposite end of where we need to go.
Yes,
and
we do need to go away to the back of the ship, yeah.
I think I'm gonna spend some time up here though when it's open because this is awesome.
Yeah, you could totally lay down right there in the middle of that beach and like sunbathe. I'm sure nobody would care.
They're just kicking me.
Yeah.
Get up!
Ma'am, this has been closed for 4 hours.
Ma'am, this is a Chili's. The key lunch was held on the bottom floor of the main dining room. The menu featured several delicious items from Chops and started with a selection of bread rolls from the main dining room. To start, Jake got the mushroom soup, which he loved so much he, spoiler alert, ordered it again when we ate at Chops for dinner later in the cruise. I had the Caesar salad, which was fine. For our main course, I stuck with my goal for the trip to eat a lot of seafood and had the grilled branzino. It was really nice. Jake had the burger and didn't think it was anything spectacular, but still good. For dessert, Jake went with the chocolate cake and I had to go with the classic cheesecake. It was a delicious way to start off the cruise and definitely got us excited to try Chops for dinner later on. The first of many
Trips up the stairs.
oh boy, here we
We're on
go.
5, we gotta go to like 11, I think.
It's not as many stairs as the last cruise we were
That's
on.
true.
The last couple. We got this.
There are fewer decks, so we'll be okay.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. This is Danny speaking, your cruise director, and welcome on board the magnificent Blue of the Seas, and welcome to your cruise vacation. Great news, everyone! Your staterooms are now open, so it's time
The rooms are open!
to go home.
Welcome to room 4526 on Royal Caribbean's Jewel of the Seas. We decided to go with a ocean view room instead of a balcony for this cruise. We're going to be spending a lot more time off of the ship, and it saved us a bit of money. 7-day cruises are more expensive, so we decided to just go with a nice big window, which, as you can see behind me, is quite large. But when you walk into the room, the first thing you're going to come to is the closet on your right-hand side. This might be hard to get us in. It has a lot of shelves and a a lot of hangers. It's a good size, room on the floor for things. Excited for our luggage to come in and for us to be able to put it away, because that's one of our favorite things to do. On the other side, you're gonna find a couple of hooks. Always good, can hang up your jacket right when you come in. It is a little bit tight in this entryway, so definitely a one-person sort of situation. What do you think this is?
No idea. I was looking at like...
Oh, it's for the door handle.
Oh, so the door can open the whole way.
Yep. I got there.
Genius.
I got there.
Thermostat-ish.
Thermostat here. It's pretty warm in here right now. We're hoping that it cools off. And then the next thing you're coming to is the bathroom. Your light is going to be on the outside. What is this thing?
I don't know. Maybe the intercom speaker volume.
Oh, maybe.
But I would think, like, I don't know what the lines with the dots on it mean.
Yeah, I'm not 100% sure. I think it is that. Maybe I'll just turn it to like there.
That's all the way off, pretty much.
We'll go there.
It's fine. Who cares? All right, hit it.
Typical bathroom. Very, very small. You're going to have your tube shower. It does come with a hair and body wash mixture, a couple shelves for your stuff, and it is tall. I will give them that.
Taylor for reference.
I am 5'7". Nope, I'm 5'8", and I have a ton of room, and this is removable too.
Oh, nice.
So that's nice.
Yeah, I was gonna say you definitely just showered the mic a little bit.
Do a little loop.
Wow. Look at that.
Toilet, as
Toilet.
expected. All your towels. You're going to have a little bit of storage on this side. I like that it closes so that even if it's rocking around, it's not going to fall out. You have your 2 cups, big set of mirrors, your sink, and a shelf for storage underneath, along with your trash can. It's a typical bathroom. You are going to have a razor shaver outlet here.
It is international, and as far as I can tell, those look to be spaced pretty far apart to accept a US plug. But we can try.
It's a 115 volt and a 230 volt. If that means anything to you.
We'll try it out.
You got hooks on the back of your door. Another nice thing. Keep your towels off of the floor.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah, I like that.
I like there's 4 of them.
Walking into the main area, you are gonna find a mirror. Big, full-length mirror. Lots of mirrors in this room. They really want you to look good, I think. So good luck to us. Your vanity set, more mirrors, both of which have little nook storage. Always good to see. Keep some stuff in there. You are going to find a bunch of stuff that really doesn't apply to you. One outlet here, and another outlet, and an international outlet. So as far as we can see, these are the only 2 outlets we've been able to find in this room so far.
Well, yeah, the only 2 US outlets
that we have seen.
Unless you brought an adapter and then you can use the 3rd one.
Yes, so maybe consider bringing an adapter if you have a lot of stuff you need to plug in.
Right.
The desk itself is fine, nice size. The first drawer has your hair dryer and tissues. And then these are just 2 smaller drawers. Same thing on this side, except you got a little writing spot, I guess. I don't really know what else that would be.
Or to set your makeup accessories.
Maybe. And all of the other drawers as well. Beside that, your little, I think this is probably just a beverage cooler, not a fridge. But your beverage fridge cooler. TV, of course, and above that, another set of shelves with your safe. I would say you could fit an iPad in there. Definitely not a computer though.
And for scale. Got it. One thing I noticed on the TV, since it does pull out from the wall, you do have one 5 volt 0.5 amp USB port right there that is for cloning the screen from whatever device you're plugging into it, but it would technically charge it as well.
That's good to know. Next, you're going to have your, I would say, larger than average chair, smaller than average sofa.
I would call this an in-love seat, not just a love seat. Ah, pretty good.
That's good.
All right.
Plus a little table for your tabling needs, I suppose. Beside the bed, a light. Your switches are going to be on the light itself. This little guy moves around. You can point it where you need to. I like that. This switch is above your in-love seat. This switch is your main ceiling lights. This switch, is some nice lighting above your porthole. That's pretty
lit.
Cute. Lit. Telephone on the bedside table, and then just another little drawer and spot for whatever you may need. I'm going to mention that these beds do have some railings, which is going to make getting your luggage under it probably a little bit more difficult. There is some space under me, and then in the front too. We're going to test it out once our luggage gets here. But there is a ton of room in the closet, so you probably could get one large piece of luggage in there. We'll test it, of course, and we'll show you. This is a connecting room. We don't know the people beside us. We have some more outlets.
Lights.
Oh, we have some more lights, not outlets.
Those also turn on the light above the portal window.
And these are just the room lights. We have our lovely giant window.
It is big.
It's nice. It is definitely a good size. Same setup of light and drawer on this side. This guy got a little nubbin on it for movement. And you have a lovely mirror behind your bed.
In case you want to do your makeup in bed.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah. You do have this neato, call it a cubby. It's a very long cubby.
Yeah, you could definitely put stuff in there.
Yeah, either a lot of books that you brought or anything else you want.
I think your phone's ringing.
It sure is. But I'm on vacation. I don't care.
That is the room. Not a lot of outlets would probably be, as of this point, my biggest complaint. The size is fine. It doesn't feel maybe a tiny, tiny bit smaller than the balcony rooms we've had on, that we had on the Allure. The setup's just a little bit different, but to me, all cruise rooms kind of feel the same. Wait, I don't know. We are not people to book a vacation and be like, we need the best room. That's just not our MO. All of the cruises we have coming up after this, we also have an ocean view room just to save us some money. And that works for us. So let us know in the comments what type of room you prefer to book when you cruise. And I'm very glad we could drop our stuff off. We've been carrying it around. It's been very heavy. So I think we're gonna organize a little bit and then probably head off to do something else. I'm not sure what yet.
Yeah, go explore. Check the planner, see what's going on.
For sure.
This has been your inside look of Oceanview Stateroom 4526 above beautiful, magnificent, radiant Jewel of the Seas. It's official.
Love it.
We're cruising.
Cool. That'll also help us find the room.
For sure. Where to? That way. All right.
It's margarita time.
Beer 2 for me, margarita 1 for Tay. Oh wow, you got a lemon and a lime on that one. Look at that.
Cruise officially starts now.
I'm happy for you.
I'm happy for me too.
You deserve that margarita.
Thanks. In the adult-only Solarium, there's the Solarium Cafe, and they have pizza there. So there's signs that say pizzeria.
Yeah.
But that's really what they mean.
What they mean is the Solarium Cafe has pizza. Actually, kind of a lot of options. There's, I think I saw 4 different types up there, like cheese pepperoni, a veggie one, and then one that had like, it was like a white pizza type thing. So, but it's like tucked way in the back. You can't even see it when you're standing in line. It's like, I only noticed because I saw them hand somebody a plate of pizza, and I was like, ooh.
What else they have?
Roast beef sandwiches.
Of course.
They have like cheese sandwiches, they have wraps, kind of like a build your own salad, but you don't build it, you just tell somebody what kind of stuff you want on your salad and they prepare it for you.
It's about 3:45 and the line was kind of long.
Well, so the line's long right now because they ran out of roast beef. We're 3 hours into day 1.
It's not a good sign.
So, I don't know what that says for the rest of the cruise. I'm sure they have more back there, they just have to cut it off the cow or whatever. But yeah, they don't have roast beef right now, so everybody is just standing there waiting for sandwiches.
Okay, that makes sense. When we walked in here a little bit ago, though, the line was kind of long.
Yeah, but they have like desserts and little pastry things and cookies and brownies and stuff like that too.
I definitely think in general, this might be one of my favorite areas. It's so incredibly themed and just like fun, and it's covered, which is nice.
That is nice. Okay, Ted. All right.
No, I'm not going over the plan again.
We're 5 hours in. How you feeling?
I want to go home. I'm just kidding. We just go with the flow. Why can't we go with the flow?
No, this is a specifically planned operation that has to be executed.
Not everything is an operation.
I have not fully entered vacation.
I can tell.
Give me 12 more hours and I'll be okay.
Okay.
All right.
You are all officially on vacation. Well, you guys are born in beautiful Jewel of the Seas. We're going to have a great time together for the next 7 days going together and back to the U.S.
Very muted blues. Jewel of the Seas.
I need to tell you something.
What is your
It has been proven the more people we manage to put on the dance floor for the sailing party, the better the weather is going to be for the next 7 days. Okay, so if you want to have a good weather, you definitely need to come over here and dance with us.
We're sailing away now, I think. I think that's what that means, right?
I mean, the ship is moving. I can see it like listing a little bit. So it's happening.
It's happening!
We're cruising.
Woo! Did you snipe hand me?
Yeah.
Rude. Our bags have arrived. As someone that really, really loves airplanes, this was maybe one of the coolest ports.
We were so close.
Very good afternoon once again, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Tor and I work here, and it is my pleasure to...
Anyway, what I was saying is leaving out of Boston was incredibly cool because I love airplanes, and seeing those planes come right over the ship while you're sailing, very neat experience. But our luggage is here. We have 45 minutes until dinner, so we're gonna unpack, which means it's time for an unpacking time lapse.
Should I have waited? I should have waited. I'll put it back.
It's fine.
It's fine. Okay, we'll start it now.
The battery died during that time lapse, so
I'd say you saw like 80% of it.
Yeah,
you get it, yeah.
So we are all dressed up. We didn't go super casual. We're a little dressed up.
I would say this is more than semi-formal.
Yeah.
Like you're in a dress.
I like wearing dresses though.
I like when you wear dresses.
So we're gonna go to Izumi Dinner. If you haven't watched this before, we ate at Izumi on the Allure and we really, really liked it.
I'm pretty pumped for this.
Asian food's one of my favorites. Sushi, ramen. You really can't go wrong. So let's try it here on the Jewel of the Seas.
Yeah.
And we're really moving.
10 knots.
Love it. Dinner time. Heck yeah.
You Marilyn Monroe in it?
Yeah, a little bit.
That is a great dress.
Thank you. It's from Walmart. Beans.
Beans.
Delicious. Salty. Can't see it too well, but the sunset. See if I can zoom in for you. Oh, you're very blown out. Oh, there we go. That is beautiful. I am completely and totally blind from looking at the sun, but I'll recover. But I may never recover from the beauty.
I can't see a thing. I got a wall to look at.
But you got beans.
I got beans.
Small. Much, much, much smaller than the first Izumi we ate at, but it's intimate, and I like that.
Plain. I got beer.
Is it the first one of the trip?
It's the first time I've said it.
I can't believe we missed it twice.
3 times.
Oh, we are...
Because I had a Blue Moon, a Red Stripe, and a Foster's.
Shame on us.
We're rusty.
A little bit.
Bear with us.
And to drink, I got one of the cocktails. It's called a Shiza Geisha. And in this, it's fresh berries and pomegranate shaken with rose syrup and Jumai grade sake. So I got a little sake in mine. It's a lot less sweet than I expected it to be, and not as rosy. I was really expecting to have a floral taste, but it's very strong berry and the pomegranate. The floral is super subtle. It's tart. The berries are nice and tart. This is really good. I had the strawberry cocktail the last time we ate at Izumi, and I really like that. This is great too. So if you like fruity drinks, I think you can't go wrong with either of the ones on the menu. We also got the miso soup.
That was nice. He was kind of just like, oh, by the way.
You get the miso soup too.
Yeah, would you like some miso soup? I'm like, yeah, sure, bring it.
For my first small plate, I got the pork gyoza dumplings. I really, really love dumplings. These are adorable. They look very packed full. I was like, I don't need silverware. I can use chopsticks, as I absolutely am struggling with the...
They're a weird shape. I'll give you that.
I love how they're cooked. They're crispy on one side, but soft on the other. So the texture is really nice. Really, really flavorful. The pork is, really good little dumplings. I wish I could make them at home like that, but I always burn them. No matter what kind of dumpling I get, I burn them. So maybe that's a restaurant-only food for me from now on.
Yeah. I got the vegetable fried rice. It does look like kind of a short grain rice, but it looks very well done. It is very soft. Lots of like chives. There's like a little bit of nuttiness. I don't quite know what it's coming from. For being vegetable fried rice, it's surprisingly savory, and that is really nice. And the vegetables are not super cooked. They're like still kind of crunchy. They got some tooth to them, you know? But otherwise, yeah, great fried rice. Very good starter. I think you'll like it a lot. Okay, for my first large dish, main dish, big dish, dish-ish, I got the Izumi Ryu Futamaki roll. 90% sure this is precisely what I got on the Allure. Sorry if you're seeing a repeat. These things are large.
I'm excited to see you stuff the whole thing in your mouth.
Okay. Very, very crispy on the outside.
It
That's
looks
cool.
so good.
I'm going one sans soy sauce to see what it's like. So that's great. Very savory. Surprisingly fatty.
Oh my god, you said the same exact thing the last time you had this. I remember.
Really?
Yeah.
Part of that's probably from the aioli. But yeah, really excellent flavor. Very satisfying and super crunchy. And I love that.
Gotta love the crunch. And I also got, I think, the exact same thing I got the last time, at least for this, and that is the truffled creamy lobster tempura roll. This is hamachi, salmon, asparagus, lobster tempura chunk, house ponzu, spicy chili thread, spicy mayo scallion, truffle oil, and unagi. Yeah, this sounds really familiar.
It looks a lot like what you had.
It looks very familiar. I'm also going to go sans soy for this. I'm going to do a big bite.
Okay. Whoa.
It's great. The asparagus tastes that more than I expected, which is fine. And it's also a little spicier than I expected.
Oh.
The aioli must have a good kick, plus these little chili flakes. I love the tempura fry. You get like the fattiness from it being fried,
Yeah.
which is interesting when sushi usually is such like a clean feeling food that you get then like fried food taste and like oil taste. But yeah, I think this is great. I mean, it's lobster. You definitely taste that too. I liked it last time and I like it this time, so I really can't complain. Okay, pardon any change in sound. Our lapel mics died, so we're using our regular mic. But for dinner, I got the poke bowl. I consider myself a poke bowl. I'm not gonna say expert, but I really, really like them. So this poke bowl has seasoned tuna, salmon avocado, sea salt, sesame chili oil, soy sauce, onions, scallions, masago, seaweed salad, and sushi rice. I thought it was fruit when he initially brought it out. The sushi is so brightly colored and vibrant. So let me just let's try it. Incredibly flavorful, just like fresh, good taste on that. Let's try a piece of salmon. Yeah. I mean, it's a top-notch poke bowl. One of my favorite foods. Good flavor. I mean, as far as poke bowls go, I'm gonna give it like an 8 out of 10.
Okay, eat the wasabi flour, see what happens. And I got the beef teriyaki bowl. You can get chicken or beef. I got beef. It comes with really good cuts of beef, it looks like. It's a nice teriyaki glaze. Lots of good veg, which I'm a big fan of. Looks like zucchini, maybe some summer squash, stuff like that. And carrots, and some peppers, and all kinds of stuff on a bed of rice. This is my 3rd serving of rice since we've been here. This is great. Oh my god. Turn the camera off. So tender and so juicy. Yeah. I mean, the veg. Also great seasonings, but it's sliced zucchini and stuff, so the beef is where it's at. Try it, seriously. If you come to Izumi and you get this, you're not going to be sorry about it.
For dessert, I got the chocolate lava cake.
Yes.
I think this looks delicious, but it's going to put me in a food coma.
Oh yeah.
It is so wet. I'm different now. That is the most chocolatey chocolate I've ever chocolated in my life. Holy cow. There's a little bit of matcha and berries too, but
You're like, but who cares?
Listen, I'm not a big chocolate person, so it's for, yeah, that's great. I want to see you beat this, Mr. Green Ice Cream.
There's no way. We've got tea ice cream. Not a chance.
It's green tea ice cream, right?
Yeah. Okay, so
are you doing the money shot?
yeah, my cross-sectional money shot. Okay, yep. Yeah, you win.
You didn't even have mine, but I definitely win. Is it good?
It's very, you know what is nice about it as a dessert? Is it is very palate cleansing and refreshing. Very mild flavor, a little bit of sweetness, earthy, clean. This is as much an aperitif as it is a dessert.
And mine's like mud.
Yeah, sweet, fatty, delicious mud. I'm gonna eat my tea ice and then try your
Hey,
heaven mud.
I don't think so.
No.
I'm just kidding. We found this flower couch. This fun flower couch. And we really like it. Izumi, what do you think?
I honestly think I liked it more this time than I did last time.
I think I did too. The food was so good. I definitely recommend it. I think Izumi is like, you have to do it at least once if you're sailing for real.
Yeah, and I was worried when I sat down. I was like, "Oh, these are going to be small plates," because they have you order like a small thing and like 2 big plates. And I was like, "Okay, but the big plates for the big plates."
No, there's so much food.
I'm so full, and I didn't eat half of my second large plate.
Yeah.
So yeah,
So much food, so delicious. Definitely recommend.
yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to our red and white balloon drop. Yes, well, we've chosen red and white to celebrate the fact that we are going to seven beautiful days, and we are visiting Canada, ladies and gentlemen. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, here we go! Let's give it up for the white brothers, yeah!
Well,
What a good day.
yeah, long day,
Long day, but we're doing it 6 more times.
so we better get ourselves into shape.
Thanks so much for watching. We hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you give it a thumbs up, comment down below, and we will see you tomorrow for us, next week for you. And until then, stay magical. Bye.
Hi. What's up?
Nothing.
All right. The coffee here is different. All right. You were just sighing at the camera now?
Yeah.
Try that again. We definitely,
I like to black all the jacks.
yeah. I rule all the lets.
And personally, I
Come on, think. I don't.
poke all the hers.
Wow.
Yeah.
Like thinking back to Norwegian, I think, what are you? Okay. You
Because
can
I
just,
think they actually have entertainers.
well, they
Like
definitely
they have shows.
yes, yeah, and ballroom dancing. Yes, you know.
My hair is going to be in one big knot.
The night is young.
Doesn't feel like it, but it is.
We're not young. The night is young.
Don't get it twisted.